Okay, so oh shit. There we go. Alright. Time to let the viewers just join the stream. Oh. Okay. Alright. Some viewers are joining the stream. Hey, what's up? Hello, how are you doing? I found you in your videos and I love them. Also, I was here before you nerds. Well, fellas, it be 9 p.m. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. It's like 12 currently. So, I'm sure most of you have seen 200 Theory video was the best. Thank you. I put a lot of time into that video. Speaking of Mr. Henhouse, let me put him on real quick. So, I've made a lot of progress on him today. So, I will show you what he currently looks like. Oh, shit. So, this is what he looks like at the moment. I am currently painting his wheel arches. Yeah, this is what Henry looks like in his current stage. I am basing him off of yeah, I'm as you can probably tell, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but like I'm basing him off of that one blueprint design that I used in my Henry video. Yeah, yep, and so like I have a tender for him, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. I might get somebody to print me a C1 tender, but this was gonna be the tender that I'm still considering using it if I can maybe like because it's the right kind of scale. It kind of fits Henry well, but I have to sand it down extensively. And if I can't do that, then I'll probably just get somebody to print me like a C1 style tender. Okay, so, and I'm actually going to be getting somebody on Instagram known as Conductor Dean. He's going to be sending me some chassis soon. They're going to be from a Hornby A1. And yes, before you ask, I will be doing a showcase on this guy when he is completed. Again, I just still need to work on him a little bit. Obviously, I need to spray when the lining is all done. I'll spray him in gloss clear coat. But yeah, this is how. As you can see, I kind of put on the first little boiler band there on the front, and yeah. Oh, there's currently a fly on my Gordon model. All right. Wait, let me get Gordon. And here's Gordon. I had to replace I'm replacing one of his buffers because the other one broke off. So yeah, as you can see, he's already been sprayed in clear coat. He's already been fully lined. I'm just waiting for the chassis that he has to arrive. Flying Scott Films, or Dax, he sent me some chassis from a Hornby Flying Scotsman. But they still have not arrived yet. So I'm currently waiting on that. I also have something else up here. Now, this is probably not going to be my definitive Thomas model. Is that older new shape Henry? This is old shape Henry. This is probably not going to be my definitive Thomas, but I'm highly considering using this. I have to cut down like the back a little bit. This is a Terrier chassis. So, Good morning. I'm high off milk. How do you get high off milk? That doesn't make sense. But yes, I need to cut down this bit right here. I have a hacksaw, so I will probably be using that. But yeah, this might be my Thomas. That's the baby Thomas, right? Well, I have. This one was made by a guy on Twitter called Arlos Trans. He made this one. One that I used for a little while was Spark Shots, but this one shows a lot of age and is broken in some areas. So, um, yeah, a lot of my older fans will remember me using this shell from a while back. This has not aged well. Um, yeah. So honestly, I might just turn it into scrap dressing or spare parts. I'm not sure. Notice me. I'm sorry. I can't really notice. Um, a lot of people in the chat. Number one, there's a bit of people in here, and two, I'm kind of tired a little bit. I need some drink to wake me up. Actually, wait. Actually, I'll be right back. Oh, all right, I'm back. Hello, child. Hey, Dennis. What's up? It should be good. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna check to see what time it is for that. Yep, it is close to 1 o'clock in the morning. Probably not the best time for me to be working on models, but I don't really care. I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so it's good. Actually, my job is closed tomorrow, so yeah, I wouldn't have to go to work anyway. I can't wait for the showcase of these models. Thanks, dude. Like I said, Henry might be done a little bit sooner than I actually anticipated because again, guy's gonna be sending me some chassis. It might take a bit long though because I'm still trying to find a good tender for him. Yeah. But yes, hen house. And again, Gordon's. Oh, actually. Um. Okay, so I bought like two of these cabs right here. These A0 cabs. It weirdly came with two, so I'm debating on what I can do with this. I thought of painting this Northwestern blue, but or that I might just keep it as like a spare in case the other one breaks for some reason. There's a lot of like residue from the dremeling process. Yeah, like I like dremeled this in so the chassis could fit somewhat. And even then, it still doesn't really fit that well. But this probably might not be my definitive Thomas. I'm not 100% sure yet. It might be, it might not. I don't know yet. Bro. Let me in. Which Henry is it? Henry Mark 1 or Mark 2? It's Mark 1. Give me a minute. Oh, I'll put it together. For those of you who are just now joining the stream and haven't seen Henry. Whoop, shit, the cab fell. Let me in. I'll think about it, Joe. But just give me a minute. I have to put this Henry together. Shit. I cannot wait to freaking glue this back together. Maybe you can use that second cab for scrap or something. I've thought of that, but at the same time, like I said, it could be a spare in case the other one freaking breaks for some reason. Someone suggested that I throw it across the room. I'm like, no. Yeah, for anyone who's just now joining, yeah, this is what my Henry looks like so far. Again, I'm gonna be getting some chassis from Conductor Dean on Instagram. I'll link his Instagram in the description when I make the video. And again, I'm still looking for a good tender. All right, wait. Well, that looks really good. Good job. Thank you. I'm so tired. I technically should be sleeping right now, but instead I'm live streaming to or Blue Henry. I don't have intentions on making Blue Henry. Do you plan to make it a 462 or 460? 462. That's the chassis I'm going to be using. I'm going off of the Railway series, not the TV series where he is actually a 462. And give me a second. I have to. I had to check my Discord. You should film him crashing into a brake van and destroying the brake van in a million pieces. I would, but I don't have a brake van model at the moment. 462 fits that Henry, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does, really. Also, technically, if you think about it, this Henry, so Henry was rejected plans from rejected plans from Sinadro Gresley, so that technically makes Gordon and Henry cousins or brothers or something. I don't know. My mind's not thinking correctly right now because I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm have the energy to stream, which makes no sense anyway. I also hey dude, can I see your little Tomo shell from Arles? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Here it is. White elephant. I still don't know what that term exactly means. Oh shit. No, that's not good. Hello, Hidden the Red Engine Bridge. I think they'll be half half brothers or half cousins because Henry wasn't built by the LNER company or Doncaster. He was built by a legal company. That is true. He was built from somebody who stole the plans. I watched your 2 Henry's video. I think the theory is not true in my opinion. I can definitely see why people think that, but you're allowed to have whatever opinion you want. I've seen you on the Sudrian stands. Thanks. Yeah, great group. We're gonna be uploading a video very soon. Apparently, Henry was painted silver or white before he was painted green. Yeah, I heard about that. It's a nickname for Henry being a failure. White elephant means something something you own that isn't worth the cost of maintenance. Oh, okay. Why they chose the name White Elephant of all things? How can I join the Sudrian stands? Unfortunately, you cannot. This is only okay. So this is regarding my group chat, the Sudrian stands. Um, there are the only people who are unfortunately allowed in TSS is if any of us know them, or if we're friends with anybody outside of the Sudrian stands. We don't let exactly, you know, we anybody also anybody who wants to join has to get approved by everybody else. I have the same little Tom. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Very nice Hunter and Gordon liveries. Thank you. Let me in, Joe. I don't. Joe, go. Joe, you're smelly. I'm not letting you in. How expensive is model railroading? It's quite expensive. I've spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on model railroading over the years. Do you plan on adding a face? If so, how would you make/get them? Okay, so let me explain my faces. Give me a moment. I did some OC art of the Sudrian Sands. Oh, that's nice actually. Let me show you guys something. I don't think I've actually shown you this before. These are for Thomas. Give me one moment. Oop. Shit. Alright, so those of you who follow me on Twitter, screw you, Sam. I hope you kiss a girl kiss you. That will be hell for me, but thank you. Okay, so these faces. Again, you might have already seen these on Twitter if you follow me there. Don't follow me there. I'm almost at 200 followers. Okay, all these are on my finger. But, oops, shit. Okay, these motherfucker. Hold on the questions for a minute. These are faces that were made for me by a person on Twitter known as CSwine9 or just CSwine. She made these, and these are based off like Dolby's Thomas faces. But oh my god, these look so good. Yeah, she's going to be making me some Gordon faces based off of the Peter and Gunvor Edwards illustrations, and also some Henry faces also based off the Dolby illustrations. Okay, favorite Thomas episode? I don't know yet. Favorite Thomas season? Any season? Seasons 1 to 4. Maybe 1 to 5. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna see if this favorite. What coal do you prefer, regular or Welsh? Well, they don't mine Welsh coal anymore, so I don't know. Hold on, I'm just gonna see if the faces fit on Arlo's shell. Yep, it fits. Oh my god, these are so freaking cute. Yeah, if you ever need like faces that are like based off of like illustrations or anything really, I'd highly recommend going to CSwine. She makes like amazing faces. I swear to God. What Tapmar do you prefer, the movie or the parody? If I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably go for the parody. It's a lot more funny. Then again, I don't think the original was really meant to be comedic. I think it was meant to be more taken seriously, which it kind of failed at. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Tapmar, kind of, but yeah, it definitely could have been like 10 times better. But you know, it's whatever. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. Also, I've also ordered a Robinson, an LNER Robinson 04, as my own take on one of the blue engines from Edward's Day Out. So expect that soon. I got an email today actually saying that it shipped out, so they should be here very soon. I also intend on making Edward once that whole thing gets sorted out. Favorite movie? Great Discovery probably. If I had to pick one, that'd probably have to be Great Discovery. Ooh. Oh, Thailand. Are you planning on making that little Tombow to a Mark I Thomas from your old O scale baby Thomas shot from Spark Shot from Jupiter? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I like the Thomas shell. I see Thomas as the one-off engine based off the LBS CR2. Not one of them. What do you see Thomas as? I mean, I go with Canon, but I'm not sure how I feel about Thomas as an E2. I don't know. Even when I was like a lot younger and I was starting to get back into like real life engines, well, I was getting into Thomas again. But when I was getting into Thomas again, I did like research on the engine's real life counterparts, and when I saw Thomas's, like the only thing I could really see is based is because it was the side tanks, and that was about it. Oh, and the sloped running board at the front, but that was about it. Other than that, I could not have seen any inspiration. Personally, I prefer 260 Henry. In my headcanon, he's literally an extended C1 with more A1 shaped cab and driving wheels. Valid. Not favorite Thomas movie. I mean movie in general. Forrest Gump. I love that movie. I've watched that movie for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna start painting the second coat on the wheel arches. If I like really sound like unenthusiastic, then I'm sorry. I'm just a bit tired right now. And I asked, where'd you get the handrails from the RWS Customs so I can put on my shop? I can't say. I would one thing that I would recommend is maybe getting um is getting handrails from like spare engines. Or like if you're buying engines purely for the chassis, use the handrails from those probably. Just found your channel today. 10 out of 10 content. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Do you see Gordon as an LNER A1 or A0? Well, it says in the books that he was built like before Great Northern was. So Great Northern is classified as an A1. So and then Gordon he predates Great Northern, right? He was built before him. So he's an A0. So he's technically an A1, but like he's a well he was the prototype for it. My mother always said life was like a box of chocolates. Well, no, wait. My mama said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I need to freaking rewatch that movie some night. You know, when I go back to my dad's on Wednesday, then I'm gonna freaking rewatch that movie. What are you making James out of? I don't know yet. I tried making that of a J11 earlier this year, but that didn't go so well. So maybe Sparkshot Shell. I'm not sure. Or I know this one guy on Twitter. He sells another shell. So maybe I'll use that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'm kind of working towards making like the three railway engines right now, or more or less any engine before any engine from the three railway engines book. Hey Taillamp, are you happy about that Botman is finally making Botman Daisy finally? Yeah, I like it. I mean, it probably isn't. I'm probably not gonna buy it, but um, hey man, what's up? Not much, Luca guy. I get to quote it all the time because I live in the South. Nice. Okay. So, any of you who've seen Forrest Gump, you know all those scenes where Forrest Gump is on the bench? I have been to that location before. It's in Georgia. I have a question. You know how Alan Pegler was put into Flying Scotsman's firebox? How would that work in the Railway series? Well, okay, so Alan Pegler, he was cremated in when he died, and he his ashes were put into Flying Scotsman's firebox. So it would kind of work the same way in the Railway series, you know? They just put his ashes in an engine. Wait a minute. Wait, I just thought of something. If Alan Pegler if he got his ashes put in the firebox of a steam engine, I just thought of something. So so we all know how like there's like multiple Mr. Topham hats, right? What if when Mr. Topham hat dies? Oh, wait. Hey bro, I miss you. Hey Jesse, I miss you too. Shame we're not gonna see you next year. Yeah. I miss you too. I'm being serious. I really miss you. Um, yeah. I see Batman Daisy as a chance to make custom Boko. Well, that couldn't really work because Boko has like six wheels on like one bogie, so that couldn't really work. So Daisy's a Bobo diesel. Boko is a Kobo, hence its name. So that couldn't really work. Now, if you maybe can you get rid of me that easily? I'll be back. No, let's face it. We none of us can get rid of you that easily, Jesse. Quite honestly. Jesse, didn't like one of the seniors come back for a concert? Yeah, one of the seniors legit came back for our concert. So I don't think we can people that easily. Yeah, I get that, but you could use styrene to make it look like a Kobo while it's still being a Coco. Oh, is that what it is? A Coco? Oh, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That seems like a possibility, but I don't know. I think. to be honest, a lot of SRN seniors do, but I'm gonna keep up with y'all. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet, Jesse. Again, I'm gonna miss you there. Sorry to anybody, but that's my IRL friend in the chat. Her name is Jessie. Henry is the best boy. Yeah, you're not wrong about that one. I'll definitely admit that. It is hotter than the. So I'm a little late. What you doing in the stream? I'm currently working on. Cab just fell over. I'm currently working on models. I'm currently working on. I'm currently painting. Oh shit! Currently painting these little parts right here. So the other red engine in my headcanon, imagine him as a D5 with an extended frame with a bogey and slightly big. I don't know. He feels like more like a J11, but just with an extended front pony truck. Do you plan on making Edward a K2 or a larger sequel? Oh, probably a larger sequel, more than likely. The larger sequel is like, well, I don't know, cause like in my headcanon, Edward would have been built like with a full cab. He would have been built as a K2 in the beginning, but like as like because he would have had to get rebuilt because of the fact that he was like old fashioned, and so he had to get a lot of parts rearranged. But no, I'm gonna build him as a larger single engine. Do you imagine Percy as experimental basis or basis himself? I don't see him as a Trojan. Well, okay, so it's stated in the iOS book that it's actually stated in the iOS what exactly Percy is. Percy is an Avonside tank engine, but just with added Hunslet parts. I think they were added at Crovan's Gateworks. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what it says in the books, but I'm not sure. Like in modification, sort of. James's designer then copied this idea with James's class. Yeah. What? Okay. Hi, I'm new. Well, welcome. Hey, Taillamp. I was wondering if a engine and LBSCR or a GNR N2. Wait, what? I'm wondering if would your engine. I'm afraid I don't quite understand that question. Is that Henry? Yes, it is. Have you seen Train Boys 238? If so, did you like it? Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not like a huge fan of it. I mean, I like the idea behind it. I like the idea of like James coming from like a war background. I kind of like that idea, but like overall, I'm not a huge fan of it. Quite. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just not for me. Ooh, hey, here's. Oh, hey, here's the thing. Oh, hey, the red engine. Oh crap, red engine. I'm so sorry. I forgot I needed to send you those narration lines. Shit. Sorry. Is that old shape or new shape? It's old shape. I'm just painting his wheel arches right now. So yeah, I'm painting them at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Hello, just got there. Welcome. I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Because it is hot as shit over here. Like, my air conditioner is like over on my bed, right? But I'm all the way over here. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, shape. Yep. This looks cool. Thank you. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Wait, shit. Alright, yeah, Mom. Sorry about that, guys. My mother walked in. Whoa, what's AC? Who knows? For me, James has to be a LMS engine. I don't care what mobile or 060 engine he is as long as he's LMS. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway I'm having a stroke. Was observed. I'm having a fucking stroke. Was absorbed into the LMS during the grouping era. So yeah. Hey Taylor, can you do Gordon's voice from the Railway Series books? Not really. I can't really. Wait. Not just Gordon's on there. Yeah. Cause like he has like multiple different voices because like there's been like multiple different narrators for the Railway Series. Depends on like what narrator you want me to do. Do you want me to do like Johnny Morris or will you give it a face? Yes, of course. C Swan is probably gonna make me some faces. I'm not sure yet. I'm new to modeling. What do you suggest for my first engine? Preferably something affordable and easy to customize. Um, that's a good question. I would say maybe Toby, maybe or Duck. Then again, those are I don't know. Um, what was the first model you made? It was a Spark Shot shell, made back in like I think it was probably somewhere around 2018. It looked so bad. I'll probably post photos of it on my community post someday. Um, will the faces be on the engines permanently or sometimes so you can remove them? Sometimes so I can remove them because I do plan on taking these. Well, if I get these models done by then, I do plan on taking these models to like events. So maybe I'll have them at the Smokebox store. John Kenny, voice for Gordon. John Kenny isn't a narrator; he's an illustrator. I have a story idea. What do you think? That I think you might. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Um, well, then again, you're not talking. You're kind of just typing in a chat box, but um, I'll be willing to read it or see it. Uh, just a reminder, it wasn't bad. You just haven't made much progress as you have now, honey. Hey, yeah, I was like 12 back then, so I don't. So yeah, that's true. Taillamp, I got taken play Thomas a lot. Oh, that's good. That's actually good. Yeah, that's actually really good. Awesome. This is a sweet blasphemy. Wait, you were 12 in 2018? Well, around late 2019, I was 12, but yeah. Fuck, I'm old. I, I feel old. I started this YouTube channel when I was like 11, and now I'm like 15. I don't blame you. I feel pretty old too. Thanks. I painted Thomas Rainbow white. Wait. Hey, Tim, I'm still working on my Dapple LMS Pug kit from eBay, and it's still haven't came yet. Honestly, I don't. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Hornby Pug. Fuck, I'm blind. Um, I was rewatching CGI episodes because I was bored, and I found a way to rewrite Flatbeds of Fear into a Railway Series story. Honestly, like I love the Brenner era, but I don't feel like you could rewrite those into Railway Series stories. Okay, does Series 20 ever aid you on country or season 21 of Big World Big Adventures. No. Okay, it's where Gordon goes to the National Railroad Museum and meets his cousins and other famous engines. And an hour takes a rail tour. He breaks down and Gordon saves the train. That's actually not that bad, considering that Thomas actually went to York, where the NRM is located. So, until I have made a custom player puck. That's nice. I'm like a some pain. I'm sweating like a pig. My AC is so far away. Will we live? Will we die? The world will stain us with the Scarlet Cross. That's where I got the idea from Thomas and Rhyme. Oh, that's actually a good story. I like that. In my next episode, should I get Henry or make two tank engines double head? Two tank engines double head. Talon, do you hate the dumb reboot of Thomas and Friends? Okay, well, I obviously don't like it. Like a lot of fans do. I mean, I had hope. I had a little bit of like hope that it would get better in the beginning, but now that I've seen it, I don't have any hope for it basically. But now that I know it's a separate series, um, from the Thomas series, then I mean, I don't mind. I don't care for it. That's how I feel about it. I just don't care for it, honestly. And if you like it, I mean, to each their own. To each their own, I guess. Um, Maybe I should probably do like a third cut on this. So I'm just gonna wait for this to dry for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna just read the chat since it's clearly buzzing. All you have to do is Henry not be afraid of the flatbeds of fear until he hears them and replace Emily with James. Maybe keep Gordon. Oh, that's good. And I made custom TM2 Genty. Do you like Thomas as a J50 or an E2 tank engine? Well, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the J50 Thomas, so E2 easily. If Gordon struggles with the express sometimes, how the hell does he get James to pull it? He's got barely half the tractive effort. I mean, yeah, that's actually true. Considering the fact that a Class 28 is like a lot smaller than like an A1, yeah, that's not. Do you plan on making you a Thomas a dark blue like the BR blue or light TV series blue? More like light TV series blue. As you can see, I've made my Gordon light blue. So that's going to be a pattern amongst my Northwestern engines. I hope that Mattel gets bankrupt. You mean bankrupt? Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone else wish that there was a song made for Henry? There is. Well, actually, no. I get what you're saying. There's a song for James, then Gordon, and there's not one for Henry. So yeah. Well, fun fact: Disney tried to buy. I'm aware of that. Gordon looks good, thank you. James must have a little man syndrome. Yeah, I guess. I guess that makes sense. I'm tired. Is there going to be a part 3 of the Railway Series Iceberg? Okay, actually, yes, there might be. There might be. So, let me explain this. So, a while back, the Chair Lord, around the time I was actually I didn't realize there was a whole entire, like, backstory for this show. There is. Jesse, if you've seen any of my videos, you should know that there is by now. Okay, so, is there going to be a part 3 of the Railway Series Iceberg? Okay, so yes, let me explain that real quick. So, around the time I was making part 1 of the Railway Series Iceberg, right, there was the chairlord himself actually made a revised version of the iceberg. So what I'm gonna probably do, I was not gonna even touch it, but what I plan on doing is making a part 3, going over entries that I either missed or didn't get in the first two, and going over the newer entries. So I don't know when I'm gonna make that, but it should be arriving soon. I still need to get on that. I'm making my own livery for Thomas. Nice. Yeah, Jesse, just look, just like watch a lot of my videos. You should know that there's like a lot of lore to this show. Like it, I mean, this franchise has been around for like 76 years, so it makes sense. Fuck. I just had an idea. What if Stepney came to Soda with what? Okay. If I had the choice, I would go back in time and tell the CEO or whatever. And shit, I'm getting a lot of comments. I have an explanation for how James can take the express. James and his class are known for being utility engines, and often they had to take over four passenger engines. James was built to complement that. Yeah, true. Do you want to know why the Culdifel engines have two faces in their bases? I think I have a feeling why. It's because like they have. I mean, they're going up freaking mountains. I've been on watching your videos back, but between work and school, I've been super busy. Yeah, I have been really busy at my job too. Like the like just on Sunday, like I just got to like this week working in the 18-hour. I worked 18 hours this week at my job, so I don't blame you there, Jesse. What if James was trying to? Well, then I guess that would be a very weird world we live in. Why does this look? No, no. I was about to say, why does this kind of look like a shot glass? Oh, by the way, I have a job now. I work at Hardee's. Nice. Yeah, that's actually cool. I like to think that while Edward was gone after Old Iron, he got the Henry treatment and was rebuilt to a custom design that either the Fat Controller or the Northwestern CME drew up. Hence his design. Maybe, but eh. I mean, the difference with like, I mean, I guess the difference with like that and the Henry rebuild is that the Henry rebuild, he essentially went from this to an LMS Black 5. I mean, Edward always kind of stayed the same sort of engine. He always remained a 440, at least a 440 at best. Fun fact: at the time, my mom and dad got it from me when I was like 3. Also, actually, you know what? I have one as well. I need to get it down. It's like up on a net on my bed, above my bed, but I have one too. I got this for Christmas around the time I was maybe like 4. I have one too. It's like up on like a little net, one of those nets on your bed. But yes, I do have one. Um, yeah. And my curtains fell too. Fuck. But not the one I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Alright, guys, well, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm getting pretty tired. Also, I'm sweating like a freaking pig. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.